Rivers were life to the sand, the veins of the desert, carrying its very soul. But when invaders claimed their waters, the people of the land were forced to fight with blood instead of drink. That day, the river ran red. For the San, the winding river was everything, where kids played and elders shared stories, and where every drop of water was a precious gift, carefully collected in ostrich shells. The river was a song, a promise of life in a harsh, beautiful land. But one morning, the song was broken. On the ridge above the water, dark silhouettes appeared against the rising sun. Invaders, with spears that flashed like cruel teeth, had come to steal their lifeline. Kari stared at the enemy and the river, knowing they couldn't lose it. It was the heart of his people, the breath of the land. His wife, Annalidi, stood at his side, her eyes fixed on the ripples in the current. She placed a hand on his arm. Kari, the water remembers. It knows who dies here. He gripped his bow, his knuckles white. Then let it sing with our victory. He swore an oath, not just to Annalidi, but to the spirits of the land. If blood must flow, let it be his enemy's blood, not his people's. The sand did not wait for the attack. They became shadows among the reeds, ghosts in the morning mist. As the invaders stepped into the water, arrows and stones suddenly rained down. The ambush was flawless. Shouts of shock and pain rang out as chaos erupted. They were warriors, but they did not know this river. They did not understand its currents or its spirit. Standing on the bank, Annalidi raised her hands to the sky. She began to chant, her voice rising and falling with the rhythm of the water itself. It was an ancient song, a plea to the river spirits. The invaders faltered, their eyes wide with fear. They saw not a woman, but a sorceress commanding the very water to turn against them. Panic set in. The current, which the sand knew as a friend, became their enemy, pulling them under, sweeping them away. The retreat was a panicked scramble. The sand kept their river that day. The invaders were gone, their blood washed downstream. For generations, people shared how their water was bravely defended by courageous warriors. Kari, but by the spirits who dwell within it and the woman who sang them to war. Before you leave, I would like to tell you this channel is small L but growing. If you find stories like this meaningful like me, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me more than you know. Thank you.